Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. This is Eve Christoph, your Love Life Muse. Stick with me for the hottest news and subscribe to this channel to get somewhere new. This is Love Life with Eve on YouTube, sometimes on Facebook too. So here we go. Okay, if you are at risk in any way, as a gay person in a straight community, as a person of color in a racist community, as a woman surrounded by sexist men, whatever you're at risk for, poverty, you do not have enough time to be negative, okay? You cannot afford even one negative thought. And you'd be like, Eve, how can you say this to me? You know, I'm in a negative situation. I can't avoid those thoughts. The thing is our thoughts really do attract. They really do focus into reality what happens more and more for us. And if you're already at risk, you cannot afford those thoughts because they will attract into your life more and more of what you're afraid of. So what you can afford are a lot of positive thoughts. You can afford them. You need them. And that means like reversing every single way that your mind works down those roads of anger, revenge, fear, outrage. Even the desire to fix it creates a whole vibration of fight. So how do you like, sorry, I got all this lipstick on, I look like a clown, oh well. No negative thinking, It's hard, isn't it? Don't think of a monkey, all you can think about is monkeys. So to create the positive vibration that you need, the positive thoughts, actually takes work. It means writing out positive thoughts like, what if everyone around me is supporting me? What if everyone around me are having prayers for ideas to help me? What if I get into a new situation with a new job and a lot more money? What if? The what if thoughts is one way to go. You create a whole list of positive what ifs. Another way to pivot from out of negative thinking is to literally notice it when it happens and switch around to the opposite thought. Wow, a universe where there's no racism, a universe where there's no sexism. You know, those universes exist. They're just on the other side of spirit when we die, because it's only here that we think we have all these divisions between each other. In spirit world, we know we're all coming from the same light and love and deep darkness of pure energy fields. There is no separation, and the polarities all unite. In the other world, all the polarities make sense. So this is what I'm doing with my mind. You see what I'm doing? I'm a creative approach to positive thinking no matter what. You cannot afford those negative thoughts, not even one now, because now it's dire. For us to make it as a species, for you to have your life bloom is important, because your gifts are really needed now. They are needed on the planet. They are needed for you to incarnate and evolve as a soul. Okay, so you get rich in thinking, rich thoughts. You know, you can even write yourself out many checks for lots of money. I did this, and that's how I ended up with my solar job. I just started writing myself out fake checks, you know, like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $2,000. And I packed my wallet with them. I put them around the house. I put them in my little box that says, everything in this box is. Okay? So get powerful in your positive thoughts, okay? Because the thing about anger and the thing about violence is it doesn't work. It sabotages you. It ends the thing you were working on so diligently. It gets completely tanked by the negative energies for change. And revolution is just not the same as evolution, because revolution creates a ricochet and a pendulum swing back in the other direction, whereas evolution is just a graceful blossoming into more of love and creation, which is what the universe is doing. It's always evolving, always, and it loves to swing back and forth between polarities and opposites. That's just the natural way of the universe, but it doesn't help you when you want to keep going in one direction. So to go in one direction, you align with your positive intentions with the evolution energy, which is a little bit more slow and gradual, but actually it's much more direct and much more quick. And remember that everything you see, the particles of existence, this world, the stars, everything, they started with an intention somewhere. Whether or not it was just a desire in the cells of the frog, original frog spirits that just wanted to be, swimming, or whether it was a spinning molecule that just wanted to be full of light. These were intentions that became real because of their focused energy. So where you focus is where you go, baby. And don't worry, you're not going to be hurt. You're not going to be projected onto. You're not going to be anything negative if you can get a hold of your negative thinking and reverse it. I even know a girlfriend, she was misunderstood in some of her mothering and lost her child. And in that circumstance, for what they thought she had done, would have taken years to get her child back. But what she did is she sat with this positive intention every day for an hour a day. Then she went and she did every positive thing she possibly could that was ever asked of her. And it was only 3 months and she's got her kid back, in a situation where it would have been 3 years. That's in a system that's locked in with all these rules, right? I even know my mother helped 2 men manifest themselves out of jail doing this by using the power of their positive mind to see themselves free. Everything can turn on a dime because you are not trapped by circumstance. You are trapped by your own mind and the limits that you've given yourself on how positive you allow your thoughts to be. That's what I want you to take from me, okay? Today. For yourself by expanding your positivity.